and welcome to Point Blank Range, your #1 range for training and recreational shooting in the Charlotte area. We have locations in both Mooresville and Matthews. Hey, safety is our #1 priority here at Point Blank Range, so before we get started, let's go over a few more things. All firearms must be bagged or cased, holstered or flagged, and remain in that condition until you get out to the firing line. At that time, you can unbag your firearm while you're keeping it pointed down range, and then stow your bag underneath your tray table. Remember that eye and ear protection must be on at all times. If you're transporting a rental gun, keep the barrel flagged, magazine out, and make sure that the muzzle is pointed down in a safe direction. Your firearm should always be pointed down range, even when removing from a case or a holster. Never handle, load, or unload a firearm behind the firing line, and make sure that your firearm is always pointed down range. Always keep the action open and barrel flagged with magazine removed until you are ready to fire. Make sure you only have one gun on the table at a time. When a gun is not in use, please stow it under the tray table. Always keep your finger up the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Never leave a firearm loaded and unattended on the range. Always make sure that if you're moving a gun from one lane to the other, that the gun is either action open, barrel flagged, and magazine out, or unloaded and cased. If you drop an item forward of the firing line, never try to retrieve it on your own. Notify an RSO and he or she will assist you. Never take any loaded or jammed firearm off the range at any time. Simply keep the gun pointed down range, notify an RSO, and he or she will assist you at your stall. Upon the command cease fire, stop firing immediately. Set the gun down on the tray table and then step away from the firing line all the way to the wall. Food, drink, gum, and tobacco are not permitted on the range. Drawing from the holster and shooting more than 1 round per second is not permitted unless the shooter is a member and holds the elite member qualification. Shooting from the hip is not permitted. All outside ammunition must be inspected by an RSO, and at Point Blank Range we only allow brass case, so no aluminum, steel, bimetal, steel inserts, tracers, or armor-piercing ammo will be allowed on the range. No pregnant women are allowed on the range due to the noise. Anyone under the age of 18 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian or an adult authorized by that parent or guardian. No one under the age of 8 is allowed on the range. When exiting or entering the range, please make sure that only one airlock door is open at a time. This ensures that we keep a comfortable environment both on and off the range. Point Blank Range provides D-lead wipes, and we encourage you to use them to wash your hands after you've been on the range. If you're a new shooter, please let the range safety officer know that at check-in, and he or she will be more than happy to welcome you to this fun and exciting sport. First-time shooters are recommended to take a private one-on-one lesson. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter who shoots for recreation or for self-defense, we have classes for you. On staff, we have top-level instructors who can teach everyone from your entry-level shooter to your SWAT team, individual officers, and U.S. military. Beginner to advanced shooters who want to take their training to the next level should enroll in our Defensive Handgun 1, where we can change the way you shoot, and we guarantee that you will be a better shooter or your money back. We want to thank you for coming to Point Blank Range today for your shooting and training needs. And remember, after you've had a great experience here, look into one of our memberships. It's not only going to save you money, but it's going to help you grow as a recreational and defensive shooter. This concludes our range safety video, so let's go ahead and proceed to the range counter and be safe and have fun.